We have a piper down. I repeat, we have a piper down. Hello, computer. So, I was pissing in the wind. Streaming on my laptop here, and just kind of froze. Just having a nice, relaxed evening. I almost had a coffee. Neville, how's it going? Just when the conversation got interesting, had the high CPU usage notification come up, and then the mouse froze. So let me put the camera on mute for a second. Better. Yeah, don't even let people hear how many fucking characters your password is. Then, generally speaking, after you press enter, you can press a couple of other keys. It doesn't fuck anything up. Enter and then hit the space bar a couple times just to make a couple of extra confusing noises if you have to do a password in public. And man, like, when it comes to your fucking PIN number, I don't mess around with PIN numbers, man. Even if it's just like an old blind lady with like bulletproof glasses on, just staring off into space, I'm just gonna like lean over. I like make a stupid look at the cashier and everything. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, did you, Neville? Did you just get a notification? Because I had been streaming on the XSplit software for quite some time, and the yeah, that's when it froze up on me. I suppose for being a relatively bought computer as opposed to one that I built, it 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 keeps up with me like a champ, you know. Um, I've always been the philosophy of the system must have at least half the video card as it does RAM. And I've always been very intensive about uh, the bus that everything communicates at. I remember when I used to get like excited and keep track of when that technology would come out. Oh my god, 200 megahertz bus. Oh, gigahertz bus. Oh. Now what is there, like fucking 2600? You got you got fucking memory able to communicate with the processor faster than fucking processors that used to be like unbelievably fast. Let me put it this way: most of the computers I built had IDE cables, not the little scuzzy plugs. I've only built maybe 15, 20 computers like that. Well, no. built fucking 20 computers like that in a day one time. But as far as like custom badass systems, but man, you know, I got another fucking phone call for computer service today. My old getarealcomputer.com shit, the one with my race car and everything. It's fucking depressing. I I don't even know. Like I would have to go and log into one of my fucking hardware sites and see if they're even still in business and be like, do I still have an account here? Do I even know how to build a computer anymore? What the fuck is all this shit? And it's like I click on motherboards, and then I'll just have to like read about the motherboards to understand what the hell's going on with everything these days. Okay, what is this new thing that you can plug in? Fucking, they pretty much lost me at SLI. Like, once I figured out how to perfect one of those systems, and then they started doing other shit, I'm just like, oh, come on. I just got this right. Fucking found a way to build an all Asus SLI system, like SLI Asus motherboard, SLI Asus video cards, two of them. Hmm. So I'm going to fucking load the software back up here. Oh, I got to connect to the internet first. I don't automatically connect to Wi-Fi on this thing. It's usually off. It's probably the only reason why it's still fucking running. That and of course antivirus by the Germans. In retrospect, I think AVG wound up being so badass because they were like Cold War clingers, basically. They were ahead of the game and realizing what the fuck was going on, that's for sure. And it's like, I had all the necessary data, but I was still brainwashed because I lacked the spirit pressure to undo it. Um, and then when I regained my spirit energy, it was just like, fuck was I thinking? This whole idea of the Illuminati and Freemasons and Western civilization being behind all the evils and woes in the world. It's this ongoing nonsense. And I had, with full knowledge of what a Russian hacker was, with just how many viruses, like, was still completely unaware of the level of bullshit they were capable of putting out. You can just ban them, man. Don't need none of that. Not surprising, though, considering the topic of conversation, though, is it? But anyways, I'm going to cut this off here, and I'll fix that in a second. Well, I'll make sure you have permission to, at least. And I'm going to start the broadcast back up on the computer. So, see y'all there in just a second. You can click like on this one if you haven't already. Thank you.